So today we're hiking to Wiregrass Canyon. It's a beautiful little slot canyon, which turns into a wash. So I've been before. I'm not really sure how far I'll go, but I hope you'll join me. So Wiregrass Canyon is located in Glen Canyon Recreation Area. You access it from Bigwater, Utah, which is west of Page, Arizona. Our trail goes down here. So here behind me, right here, you'll see this layer of black. It runs along. You'll find tons of that out here. And in fact, there's even some of it is burning under the ground a little bit east of here. There's a place called Smokey Mountain, and that's how it's got its name. It's because there's coal burning under the ground there. I haven't actually been up there myself. Maybe I will one day. In fact, this whole area is absolutely fascinating geologically, because it used to be a huge inland sea, and things like crocodiles, ancient crocodiles, have been found here. And there's also a really nice visitor center in Bigwater, Utah. I really recommend visiting if you're passing through the area. It's well worth a stop. Way cool. There's another big drop off down there. Another big pool. So the canyon's down below me there. And this drop off that's over here. It seems like the last time I was here, I actually scrambled down that and went down that way. But there wasn't any water in it then, so. And it's possible that the pool was filled with sand and made it easier to get up. Actually, I think I'm gonna scramble down here and check it out, just because it's so cool. I mean, look at that. That's like super cool. Yeah, this is that pour off I just dropped the rock into. And last time I definitely climbed down this. I remember it. Ugh, I just stepped in the mud. Not smart. I don't remember this big rock being here. Anyway, it is climbable, so isn't this cool? My goodness. Trying to step places where there isn't mud, because that is the kind of mud that sticks to you and never leaves you. Yeah, look at this. Oh, whoa. And then there's another pour off right there, right here. This is amazing. I never grow tired of places like this. I'm not going to use the selfie video right here because I don't want to accidentally walk off the edge of this cliff and take you over the edge a little bit. Let's see. just all these really cool formations that I'm going to go and check out. So I scrambled down and up here, but the trail actually, there's a trail that goes around that way somewhere and completely skips these pour-offs in this bend. Some of these desert hikes, there is no room for error. One slip right there, and whee, crunch. We're getting there. Going down and down. Okay, I'm going to go back up canyon to where those pour-offs and stuff were as far as possible. What I want to show you. Look at this. The beauty of these remote and desolate canyons just never fails to take my breath away. Just look at this. Oh. Incredible. It's like lace. Yeah, please remember to give me a like at the end of the video and to leave a comment. Tell me what you think and what your favorite part is of this entire video once you're done watching it. I think this is perhaps my favorite part of this particular hike. So I think we should carry on back up this way to where those pools were, as long as it doesn't get too muddy. So there's the pool, and you see this little ledge here, and this climb. You could climb down here. I did that last time I was here, but I didn't have to, if I recall right, I didn't have to wade through a pool up there, so I decided not to do it this time. It's a little bit iffy, so I have a bit of a story to tell you. So I guess what this guy did was, I don't know if he was at this particular pool or the one above it, but he looked down and saw what he thought was sand and decided to jump. And he went in up to his waist. It turned out to be like a mud sand mix, kind of a quicksand, and he had a very hard time getting out. He was very upset at the BLM for recommending this hike. So people, do your research before you go. Don't do silly things like that. And you should be safe. The biggest thing, of course, is falling and flash floods and things like that, and getting stuck in the slot canyons. But this is a real easy one. I mean, you can totally avoid anything here that is a little bit iffy. So it's a fun one. Anyway, I'm going to carry on. Right, lacework, boxwork, whatever you're called. Onward. All right, I'm back where we climbed down, and I'm going to go down canyon a little bit now. a little bit further. Ooh, I think we have an arch here coming up on the left. So when you go through this arch, you have another canyon here. So here's the canyon we just came out of, and it joins into this wider one here. You can carry on hiking down here. I did it once. I hiked for a couple more miles. I eventually came to an arch. Since the Glen Canyon Dam has retreated, I don't think you reach the water going that way anymore. I'm a little curious about this canyon. Maybe I'll walk up here for just a little bit. See this enormous curve? It just keeps going. Do you think it might curve around that arch? Is that possible? I'm going to keep going and find out. Whoa, look at the size of those boulders that have fallen into here. My goodness, these are enormous. Half the cliffside fell away. I'm gonna go a little ways. I'm getting up the canyon a little more. Look how it's getting into this really white rock now. It's getting to look interesting. Onward. Alright, well, I came to an end in this canyon. As you can see behind me here, there's a big pour off, and it's not climbable. There's no way around it or anything, so I've got to go back the way I came. I've got to be honest, it's getting kind of cold down here, and I think it's time for me to head back. Okay, I'm back. But the first thing I'm going to do is get the goat's heads out of the top of my socks because they're prickling me, and pick them off my boots so I don't carry them on into my van. And then I'm just gonna kick back and work on a video.